So, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video. It's currently February the 2nd in what feels like the longest winter ever. Today we have come to Boston Manor and just thought we'll go for a little walk, and while we're walking, there he is in the background, try and do a little chat. I'm not sure how to go with a 3-year-old loose on his little bike. It's for a little walk down the park, our local park, Boston Manor, with George on his day off from nursery. How are you, George? You're good? Did we go to the park? What happened? I can't hear you. Say it louder.
I fell on my butt.
You fell on your butt? Yeah, you went flying. So you're not very happy, are you? No, so we're just going to go for a little walk and see the see the ducks, yeah? Are we showing people how fast you can go on your bike?
Yeah.
Go on then. Very lucky in London to have this right on our doorstep. Such a lovely little park with the background noise of the M4. So we're going to let George choose which way he wants to go. George, do you want to go around the lake, or do you want to go down into the woods? You love going to the woods. You love going down into the woods. What's in the woods? Dinosaurs. You want to go around the lake? You want to go and see the birdies? Yeah, come on then, this way. No, got to go around here. So all the parks have been closed for the last 2 to 3 months. Closed season's always a killer, but we're nearly there. February half term, Legoland opens, Chessington opens, and then it's not long until the main theme parks start opening. I think I was lucky because January blues didn't kick into me really till after F-telling. Booking it before Christmas, I knew I had it to look forward to in January, but since then, the last 2 weeks, it's been really hard. Head down, crack on really, isn't it? Just to try and have a bit of normality in your life. It's hard when you use theme parks and seeing your friends as escapism from day-to-day life. You know, we all talk about mental health, and then in the theme park community, how we all struggle with it. Back in 2017, well, I've always been into theme parks, but back in 2017, my life circumstances changed. I discovered Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube, doing a news update on Steel Vengeance. And since then, bit by bit, I've got more and more into theme parks, more and more into what they offer, the escapism. Closed season, everything comes crashing. You're hungry? Daddy trying to have a deep and meaningful here. Would you want some grapes? Yeah, I'll get you some grapes. So yeah, back in 2017, I discovered the community. I discovered that there's a world out there where people are actually meeting and going to these parks together. I've always just gone with my old school friends and stuff. You know, our 2 free trips to Fort Park a year, annual trips to Alton Towers, coastal trips with my family growing up. So I've always been an unofficial enthusiast. But back in 2017, I started really finding out about channels and YouTube and what exactly the community really is. 2020, I joined the Roller Coaster Club of Great Britain, and that's when I really started to go to parks more often. Finding some really good friends that I've had ever since, really, really close friends. I joined the club in 2020, obviously due to the pandemic. There was no events till 2022 was the first one I went to. 2022 at Blackpool. Met some great people, and like I say, we've been friends ever since. Life's been hard. Life is hard, but there's always something to keep you happy. Something to keep you going. We all say we struggle with closed season. I think maybe we look at it the wrong way. But we need to stop committing our whole lives to theme parks, because it's not the be all and end all. Even if you've got a big YouTube channel and it's almost your career, the big things in life is what you remember in closed season. So spending time in cold, miserable mornings, just going to the park. Well, these guys are having the best memories. Oh, apart from when he drops his bike. You alright? No, what have you done? You dropped your bike. Do you want me to pick it up for you?
You carry it. I want to hold your hand.
Okay, well I can't carry it and hold your hand. What is it, George? What is it? So, I was going to do a big old chat as we walk around the park, but he's not having the best time, so we'll finish this back at home. Sorry for the time shift. Had a very demanding teenager at the park that we had to get home because he wanted his lunch. But as I was saying, close season just isn't about the parks being shut. It's about refreshing and relaunching the brands. Some people think park gates close and that's just it for another year. But behind the scenes, that's when most of the work for that park actually happens. The rides get stripped down and rebuilt, track gets repaired, new rides get built, staff get trained, and paint gets refreshed. And I think sometimes that's what we forget. Because when you're used to constant movement, slowing down can feel uncomfortable. If you're into theme parks or travel or you create content around these things, closed season hits weird. You go from trips every weekend, constant excitement about the next trip you're going to be going on, the next cred, the next +1, the noise, the crowds, the adrenaline, the escapism, to normal routines, quiet days, dark days, nothing really happening. And that's when the identity shift happens. You stop being the person that's always going somewhere and you're just there at home in the dark of winter. And this is where mental health comes into it. Boredom is uncomfortable. It's boring. We're so used to the constant stimulation day to day. Phones, travel, content, noise, movement. When that stops, our brains don't always like it. But boredom doesn't have to be bad. Sometimes boredom is reset time. Sometimes boredom is where we start again for the new season. Closed seasons can be frustrating. It can also be where we set up and prepare for the new season coming ahead, just like the parks. This time of year is good for recharging mentally, catching up with normal life, spending time with friends and family, planning those trips to get through the next year. And honestly, after a full intense season, we all need these few months just to refresh, even if you don't think you do. It's also okay to miss the park season. It's okay to feel a bit flat when everything stops, especially in the UK. Winter is grey and dark, the days are short and everything feels slow. And if theme parks are your escape, like it is for most of us, you're really going to feel that when they close. I mean, that's normal. Theme parks are escapism and that's great, it's amazing. But this is the equilibrium, this is the balance. Before we know it, parks will reopen, the trips will start happening again, and that excitement will start coming back. But time like this, we don't get back. And realistically, closed season is important. We want the rides properly maintained, we want the attractions finished safely, and we want all the staff rested and ready for the new season. When opening day comes, we want parks at their best. And just like that, we want to be at our best. We want to use our closed season to prepare ourselves for the new season ahead. Sometimes the build up for the new season is part of the fun. Watching the construction updates, hearing the rumours, planning our trips, and booking that first visit of the season. That first opening day always hits harder when you've missed it. This year, I'm excited for the new trips. New parks, new experiences, and new memories. And honestly, probably a slightly different pace too. Because the more you do this, the more you realise life matters. Life has seasons just like theme parks. There are busy seasons, there are fast seasons, there are long seasons. But then there are the quiet seasons, the slow seasons, the reset seasons. And we need both. Not every season is about speed. Sometimes the maintenance is just as important. Anyway, that's all for my TED Talk today. In theory, it was just going to be just a walk and a talk. That didn't materialise. So it was a walk, a talk, come home and talk some more. But that's all it was. It was just a walk and a talk. And sometimes that's just okay. Because all we need sometimes is just to have a talk. So until the next video, we'll see you later.